Celebrex may increase the chance of heart attack or stroke, which can lead to death.
When taking Abilify, call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction. In extreme cases, this can lead to coma or death. Coma or death. Death. Death.
Did that just say possible death?
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Some people may have nausea, vomiting, diarrhea.
Seek immediate medical help if you experience an erection lasting longer than 4 hours.
As you just heard, we spend more per capita on health care than any people in the world, and we have very little to show for it. Our health outcomes are dismal. We've been paying more and more and getting less and less for it. And if we don't do something about this, it will sink us economically.
We can't afford any of the programs that are out there right now if we don't become healthier as a nation. And that's not a battle we're going to wage and win in Washington.
Secondly, the kinds of interventions that we're using to treat disease are way too expensive because they're dependent on technology. I include pharmaceuticals in that. We need a new kind of medicine. Some immediate things, I would immediately ban direct-to-consumer advertising of pharmaceutical drugs. That's been a disaster for patients and doctors and a great boon to the drug companies. Stop that right away. Stop that right away. Stop that right away. Stop that right away.
New rule, if you believe you need to take all the pills the pharmaceutical industry says you do, then you're already on drugs.
Where did we go wrong, or have we always been wrong?
I think we went wrong somewhere in the middle of the 20th century when medicine started getting mixed up with big money.
And I'd like to share with you exactly what the project is all about. Well, a research was done over all these waters where thousands of people converged. They were all very high in active hydrogen, which today is known as alkaline waters. And I'd like to show you a little bit about the company. It's called Enagic. It's a 33-year-old privately held company in Japan. They're an OEM. They do a little bit over $250 million each year in revenues, and they're #1 in the industry. Now, what they do is they manufacture high-quality water technology equipment. These are not water filters like I thought in the beginning. As a matter of fact, their flagship product, it's endorsed by the Japanese Association of Preventative Medicine for Adult Diseases. The product makes 5 different types of water. It also is approved as a medical device by the Japanese Ministry of Health and Welfare. It creates medically approved Kangen grade water, and the unit has a 15 to 20-year product life expectancy. Now, let me tell you why the water works, okay? This water has 3 different properties. Number 1, it's very, very rich in antioxidant. Number 2, it has microcluster properties. And the third is it's very high in alkaline. Take a look at this. This is an example, okay? This is our founder, Mr. Oshiro. To your left, and to your right, you can see our business advisor. The funny thing about this picture is they're both the same age. Can you believe that? They're both turning 66 years old this year. He's been drinking Kangen water to the tune of about 3 to 4 liters per day for almost 2 decades. Now, the second property that this water has, it has microcluster properties. The regular H2O water is big in clusters. The Kangen water is very small. We all know the importance of water in our body. Your whole body is 75% water. It just depends on what kind of water are you putting into your body. Now, the third characteristic of this water is it's very, very high in alkaline. This is an alkaline chart. The acidity in your body is what's going to cause all the pains, all the arthritis, all the issues you will probably have later on if you don't do something about it. Dr. Shinya is a world-renowned medical doctor. He invented a procedure called colonoscopy. He prescribes Kangen water as part of his treatment regimen. Imagine somebody like that prescribing the alkaline water to his patients, somebody who invented the procedure called colonoscopy. Removing acid waste is more effective than diet and exercise. And all disease comes from the same root cause, too much acidity. That book is written by Dr. Baruti, who has tremendous credentials.